Hey everybody, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about a drug that's wreaking havoc on communities and causing devastation to families all over the world. Fentanyl, also known as Fetty or Fent, is not just another drug. It's a killer that's claiming lives at an alarming rate. What is fentanyl and how can it become very addicting? Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid that is similar to morphine but much more potent. It's prescribed to people who are experiencing severe pain, such as those with cancer or recovering from surgery. However, fentanyl is highly addictive because it activates the reward centers in the brain, leading to feelings of pleasure and euphoria. This rush of pleasure can create a psychological dependence, leading to addiction. For the addiction meter, we're rating fentanyl at a 9 out of 10. Fentanyl's short-term effects on the body include drowsiness, confusion, nausea, vomiting, and respiratory depression. It can also affect the mind, leading to mood swings, anxiety, and depression. The drug's potency can cause overdose even in small doses, leading to coma or even death. Long-term use can lead to addiction, liver damage, kidney damage, and other severe health problems. Let's talk about the withdrawals from fentanyl. I talked to a lot of people who describe fentanyl withdrawals as something that they really just can't even stand. They don't even want to think about it. They get sick. And that's a big reason why people go back and relapse after they're getting clean, is because of those withdrawal symptoms. So withdrawal symptoms for fentanyl are challenging and can last at least several days, depending on how long the person has been using. Symptoms can include anxiety, depression, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, muscle pain, and bone pain. In severe causes, withdrawals can lead to seizures and other life-threatening conditions, which is why we rate it with the withdrawal scale at an 8 out of 10. Let's talk about the toxicity of fentanyl. Fentanyl is highly toxic and it's easy to overdose, even accidentally. And I know recently people have been sharing stories about their friends or loved ones who've overdosed without even realizing they were using fentanyl. Someone that I did a story on in Huntington Beach, he actually died because he was smoking meth and he didn't realize that that meth had fentanyl in it. Another person I talked to, their relative died because he was using cocaine. He snorted a line of cocaine. He didn't realize that there was fentanyl in it, and he ended up overdosing and dying. So easy to overdose on fentanyl. The drug is so potent that it can cause an overdose just by touching it. First responders who come in contact with the drug during overdose calls are at risk of accidental exposure, which can be fatal. It's essential to handle fentanyl with care, and users should be aware of the risk. So because of these issues and because of the danger of fentanyl, we're rating it on the toxicity scale at a 10 out of 10. Let's talk about some options for treatment. If you or someone that you love is struggling with fentanyl addiction, it's essential to seek professional help. Treatment option includes medication-assisted treatment, behavioral therapy, support groups, even inpatient and outpatient programming. It's crucial to work with a healthcare professional to develop a treatment plan that meets your specific needs and goals. If you need a list of places that you can work with, you can always DM me, hit the link in my bio, or even hit that phone number, hit that link, and we'll be able to help you with some options. Remember, recovery is possible and there's no shame in seeking help. In conclusion, fentanyl is a dangerous drug that can lead to addiction, overdose, and even death. It's essential to understand the risks associated with fentanyl and seek help if you or someone you love is struggling with addiction. Remember, there's hope and recovery is possible. Remember to like, share, subscribe, send this video to anyone that you might know who's struggling, even somebody that you know that might just need some motivation because they're just in a bad state or in a bad situation. Share these videos with them and let's continue to help people. Thank you for watching and stay safe.